So welcome guys to another live video, another video, not a live one, but a video of Exploit, and we'll be continuing here the Recon's part 2. In this what we are going to do it out. We are going like the first part of the reconnaissance was done, and the second part we are now going to do it out. So we have basically find some of the uh, tools which we have used in the Recon one, like the asset finder and everything. So let's wait for my virtual machine to get up. Okay, so now you can see the virtual machine is done and everything. So what I will just open, let's take Dutch government live domain, or the Dutch government, like duo.nl is for like the Dutch government, but it's another. So for Dutch government it's so let's hunt on government.nl. So let's do for the asset finder ASS. Let's check if it is working. Yeah, it's working. Asset finder, that's the asset finder test subs, dash only. It will give all the subdomains gop.nl, and then we can actually go and save this file to a new Dutch DCH. So okay, so let's hit enter and wait for some time. So it will append all the Dutch government's domains one by one, and let's wait for some time to get all the enlisted domains. So we got the enlisted domain. If I do get Dutch, so it's there all the domain. Now we are going for the checking for the status which are working or not. We will be using cat Dutch, then we are going to use http C. I will use port 80, and then I will a new to Dutch only DUTCH. So it will overwrite a file, and it will make sure that all the links are working and everything. So let's wait for the all HTTPS and all the links which are being working out. So I hope it's have been sending all the links. Okay, now we are going for the source code analysis. So we are using cat. Then again we will be like applying all these single links. Then we are using the tool for the frequently and checking the body status and everything. The detail one I have already been telling into the video. Dash O, and the output will be, let's save to OUT DUTCH. So let's go for ls. So here is the where here will be something output. It will be, yeah, it's here to cd out, and then go for ls. And now let's go with business.gov.nl site only. So let's go to cd business ls, and we get here the body. Let's get the dot body. So it says something, and then here we are going to grab the system to ORT. So nothing keywords like and then let's say for API. So here we got something, we need to check it out. Let's copy it up and let's filter it out. Okay, I will be storing this, let's say, to a file a new result. So ls, here I can see result. So nano, so here is some results are being there. So let's do one thing. Let's close it out and open it from Vim result. So here we can see the all the content and the column is there and everything, but I don't, there's anything called API which I can't find it out. Mhm. Well, nothing important, I can find it out, I don't know why. Yeah, the image source is given and it's calling from the API, that's why it's being, but here we are not getting any API key, so let's like quit it out. So let's say get client test id, client id and everything. So client id is not existing. Let's say user. So all this email 2022 and need to check it out, what are these system things which are 2f and giving some of the, this is the load json and the load json is somehow error messages there, and somehow this is so id, here we are getting the I, here if you can see we are getting each and every id. So somehow let's check to do something with the tcm id. So I don't know what is all this site is all about, so let's go for the, like Chrome, rather from, let's use Firefox. So business dot ch dot, sorry, business dot gov dot nl, this is the site if I am correct. Yeah, this is the sites, and here we can see the site is having something, we can see it's made of, so definitely this tool is Webalizer, where we are getting HTML and everything, we are getting React and React and JS. So let's do something with the TDM, or like here we got the IDs, so let's do something with the IDs, because here we can see the SGF links, and let's copy this link and just check it out if we get something important. Copy, let's open here Firefox. It's an image link of a profile. Okay, so it got some issues, so yeah, it's getting some issues. So to HTTPS, and it's encrypted format, so we need to change it out. That includes so it is stored includes downloads. So let's go and check for slash includes, so it's redirected slash. So let's capture the requests, and here we can check out for the redirections. So let's open Bufsuits URP Suit Pro. So somehow it's a little bit, like, what can I say? So wait for some time. Let's start. Yeah. So we get the Bufsuit. I will make a video on Bufsuit, how, what is all about Bufsuit, how to configure it and everything. Okay. So just let's /in actives and just hit enter. So let's get to forward, then it is calling for the API entry key, and somehow let's check the response. So we didn't get something is from sanitary IO for their sites. So I have forwarded up, and yeah, I can see like the site got again loaded. So let me just do one thing, forward, send it to the repeater, and then request a response. 404 not found. It's telling that it does the header is not available. Okay, or it can be of same. So let's try. Okay, don't close it, and let's go with proxy settings. And what was the actual thing? Includes downloads. Includes is S, or I don't think S is there. Okay, includes is there. Then downloads. So again, it's redirected. So here is the actual file format and all these things. So wait for a minute. Let me just because it's a loader.json, so we need to, because it's encrypted in a JS format. So if we get something from this, because here we are getting the user ID and a value, like here id is already given, is external highlight false, then blah 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 blah, all these things are being given. So somehow you can understand what has been written out and what are the things which are not being written out. So let's check for the headers one. Cat 30 header. So the header is saying all this informations, where we have x content, flagship.io. You can see the content policy, the all these things. XM will be same origin and all the details which are available. API, WebKit, CSRF, CSP reports, and sanitary key is given, also Google Analytics. So I don't think we are getting something interesting out here. So because all the security headers, most of this, not all, but most of the security headers are already being included out. So let's test this side in a manual way. So coming to and get with the getting with the contact form. So we are here with the contact of, oh my god, there are too many things. So what we can check it out. So let's check for my favorite bug, which is the most important bug out here. So business.gov. Yeah, so let's do, and this is from this bug is from insecure design. So what you need to, you just copy the domain cmd. So let's check it from the IP, like if we are getting the IP directly called by the server or not. Like let's call the server, let's call the IP directly, and if we got the same, okay. So advance, and let's accept X and go out. So okay, it's binding with the IP, and let's now check it out whether whether we are getting anything important or not. Hmm. Let's say with the Cloudflare, we are going to log in with the Cloudflare only, because my everything is being handled using Cloudflare. So let's wait for some time. Let's log in. Okay. So, so the Cloudflare dashboard is somehow loading, and let's do one thing. This is the domain for which I have been buying, and I've done some test purpose, so I need to add a record. Let's add a record. Let's set test, and let's add the domain, and let's save it out. And now let's do one thing, tst.explorers.com, and I'll just call it. So yeah, the domain is being right up, so let's report it up. So why it will be a valid bug, let me just give you an example, because this is the only CRT, not LV. Yeah, I think this is the email. Yeah, so you can see the same procedure and the same thing is there. And here as like as a bounty, they have provided me 100 euros. So Dutch will not provide me 100 euros, but they will get definitely a good reset. So let's report this bug. So Dutch government, ECH, bug bounty, and let's go for responsible disclosure program. And yeah, where is a CVD form, report from CVD form. Yeah, and CVD form, got it. So let's give it a name, so my official name, and surname is given. Mm, so I won't include appendix and all these things, but I will be giving it security misconfiguration, insecure, not decentralization. But it's a security misconfiguration from the step to produce the vulnerability. I will take the step to produce, and I will just change some of the steps, like the IP, the IP, uh, and domain name is different. The domain is business.gov.nl, and explain why this is reporting. So the description will be that this one, just copy it out, and the domain, let's copy the domain again and report it out. So I have read the form, so confirm and confirm. So this is one, and then submit it out. So the form has been submitted already, and let's wait for the confirmation from this side. If I got, let me just, okay. So this is the way how I just find a bug within 2 to 3, not to at least in 10 minutes. So you need to think it out, you need to just check the flaws and everything. We'll be continuing with the next video, which consists of more important things. Okay, so till the time, tata, bye bye, take care.